Friends, I discovered a secret to overcome any challenge in our lives. Are you curious? Then make some noise. This sounded like a London crowd for sure, and worth the ride from Toronto. So it was my first CN Tower climb for United Way. After climbing just 32 out of the 144 floors, you heard it, 144 floors, I was on the floor, huffing, puffing. Why the hell did I take up this challenge? In the meantime, a volunteer walked up to me. Sir, just keep going. There is water on the top of the tower. Water where? It's another 112 more floors. Is it not easy to go back? He smiled and walked away. The rules don't allow me to go back. If I go any further, I will die. What would you do? While I was still struggling on the floor, I noticed a young teenager joyfully climbing the tower with his dad. How is that possible? That hurt my ego badly. Immediately I decided, today either I'm going to the top or I would perish. I started pushing myself, struggling, but kept going. And after 41 minutes and 52 seconds, I made it to the top. Hey. Now where is the water? Immediately I decided, I'm never going to do this again. Few weeks later, I started wondering, I'm just 34, I can't climb the stairs. And in addition to that, I was always pissed off of anything that happens. I was always wanted to do yoga, the classical Indian one. I started looking for it, and my wife, Suni, she offered me something called inner engineering. I was a software engineer. I said, okay, why not try inner engineering? I immediately signed up for 2 programs. One is like yoga and meditation, and the other one is a yoga workout, because I want to be strong. For the next 6 months, I did both the programs daily, and miraculously, I lost 25 pounds. Doesn't I look great? With this renewed energy and enthusiasm, I signed up for the climb again. This time I had goals. I want to beat my previous time by 15 minutes. And I also want to raise $3,500 because I was turning 35. On the day of the climb, from the get-go, I started pushing everyone so that I can make it to the top as soon as possible. I had to take short breaks, but then I kept going, and in just 26 minutes and 15 seconds, I made it to the top. Now, where is that water? I also raised $3,500. I achieved both my goals, but somewhere I felt I was too goal-oriented, that I missed the whole experience. Can anyone relate to this? Now, it was April of 2019. One day, I woke up with a lump in my throat. Initially, I ignored it, but my wife, Suni, insisted, "Idiot, when are you going to see the doctor?" The doctor asked me to get an ultrasound. On my follow-up visit, the doctor looked worried. He shook his head and handed over my medical report. "Shiva, we are expecting the worst here. I think you got cancer. We need to move fast." As I walked outside the clinic, I felt like shouting, "Why me?" I meditate, do yoga, and also eat only organic foods. This is not fair. For the next 1 month, I woke up with a lump in my throat of the size of a golf ball. I started imagining all weird things, like losing all my hair. What's going to happen to my signature look? After several medical tests, I got to see the specialist. Shiva, good news! It's not cancer. I felt so much relieved that I didn't bother to listen to anything else. Shiva, but you need to understand your situation is still serious. You need to go through 6 months of treatment. As I was expecting the worst, I felt everything is okay. As I started the treatment, the medication started to take a toll on my body. First few weeks, I gained 10 pounds. The next few weeks, I lost 20 pounds. And suddenly, I'm close to being underweight. One weekend, I was getting ready to go out with my wife. I tried to put on my slimmest jeans, and I couldn't fit into it. I turned to my wife, feeling ashamed. It is the middle of summer. I had to ditch my shorts and t-shirts. And now I can't even fit into my jeans without wearing a boxer and an underpant. Coming to my yoga, I couldn't do my yoga workout, but I was able to manage with my meditation. The following day, after my meditation, I felt so joyful. I liked it. I want to be joyful. I started exploring more meditation programs, and every day I started doing the meditation 2 hours every day. Miraculously, in 3 months, my infection is completely gone. And for me, being joyful has become more natural. Since I'm on antibiotics, I had to still go through the 6 months of treatment that took a toll on my body. It's again the time of the CN Tower climb. And this time I don't want to miss it. And I signed up for it. With the help of my wife Suni, friends and family, we raised $2,500 in no time. On the day of the climb, I was standing at the bottom of the tower, talking to myself. Are you crazy? You almost killed yourself once. Why you want to do this again? That's when I remembered the young teenager and his dad. They were joyful and just kept going. For me, being joyful has become more natural. So I decided 2 things. Today, I will be joyful throughout the climb and will not stop anywhere and just keep going. I started climbing joyfully, celebrating life, because I never felt I will be able to do this again. As I kept going without taking a single break, I made it to the top in 28 minutes and 1 second. Wow. To my surprise, neither my legs were hurting, nor I was short of breath. Neither I had to drink water. After climbing the CN Tower 3 times in the last 3 years, the secret I discovered is face challenges joyfully and just keep going. Friends, our life is full of challenges, but we always have a choice whether to struggle or be joyful, and to quit or just keep going. Thank you.